Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Darling and this is Machine God Eats. I have some bad news. It's about to become much harder to become a content creator if you have those type of aspirations. YouTube has just moved the goalposts and made it so that you need 8,000 watch hours in order to get monetized on this platform. Now before it was about 4,000, which is a lot. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Now they're moving the goalposts to 8,000 watch hours. 8,000 watch hours is a lot, okay? Now, getting to that 1,000 subscribers is already a monumental accomplishment for a lot of people, but actually getting people to engage with your content and watch your content enough for you to accumulate 8,000 watch hours seems insurmountable for a lot of people. And I've already seen a lot of the comments and complaints from people saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm just gonna make content for fun. I'm not gonna try to monetize this stuff. And honestly, that's the right attitude to have about it. You honestly have to have a love, actual love, to get out here and be recording yourself and making content for people not to see it, or for the goalpost to constantly being pushed back when you're trying to accomplish something. Like for a lot of people that, and let me get into the technicals of it before I start rambling. So this is going into effect February 1st, okay? So as of right now, we're still only 4,000 watch hours that you need, and supposedly the people that already have that can be grandfathered in. Now you still have to, once you get monetized, you still have to maintain that 4,000 watch hours every year. It's a yearly thing, and it's the same thing now, but they're pushing it up to 8,000. So you still have to get 4,000 or 8,000 watch hours within a year of people engaging with your content. For a lot of people, like, damn, that's crazy, right? But if you have a love for making content, and as you make content, people will watch your content. They will, you know, if you want to do that. But becoming a content creator in 2026 isn't as easy as it was even just a year ago or 2 years ago. Being monetized, you know, let's say TikTok, short form content is all the rage across these platforms now. You have shorts here on YouTube, you have the reels on Instagram, and up until what, last year, making a lot of money from those shorts, especially on platforms like TikTok, was pretty easy once you went viral, okay? For your RPMs, meaning like rate per minute or your watch time or whatever, you will get about $1 for every 1,000 views. Or at least I was getting about $1.20 for every 1,000 views up to the end of 2024. And then after that, once Oracle bought it, those RPMs have significantly dropped. My RPMs a lot of times are about 10 cent, 20 cent. It's not a very lot of money, okay? And what that was, a lot of us knew this was coming because they really wanted to discourage people from making content their career. You get what I'm saying? They want people out here in the rat race. They want us working in these restaurants. They want us working in these factories. They want us to be slaves to the machine. And when people found a way to carve out a niche for themselves just by being creative and expressing their opinions, they were like, no, we couldn't do that. So first to go was TikTok. Obviously TikTok, the American version, was paying out buku amount of money to where a lot of people were starting small businesses, able to sell their wares through the TikTok shop. Oracle came in, cut that down to size, okay? There's a lot of restrictions, at least on the TikTok shop. There's a lot of, like I said, with the RPMs are affected, and a lot of people have been discouraged from even trying to make a career when it comes to TikTok. Even some of the bigger creators over there are only being able to cash out on money that they're owed within the thousands on $500 per month. That's crazy. That's not enough for you to be able to sustain anything because they want to discourage this. Now back to YouTube, pushing the watch time to 8,000 is going to discourage a lot of people from wanting to make careers out of this, period. Because like I said, that seems like such an insurmountable number. 1,000 subscribers already seems like an insurmountable number, but then you push that with, okay, you got to get 8,000 watch hours. People are like, why am I going to do this? I'm not going to make this a full-time job for me to make a couple $100 extra a month. Now take in mind, y'all see I've been doing this for a while. I'm going to give y'all some inside baseball real quick, okay? So I've been going viral over the last couple months on multiple platforms. I'm going to show y'all. So I'm going to show y'all Facebook for one. Y'all be like, you've been going viral on Facebook? Yes, I've been going viral on Facebook quite a lot. So let me show y'all my dashboard within the last month. I don't know if y'all can see it, but let me see if I can turn this up because we're in the sun. But within the last month, I've gotten over 500,000 views, okay? Now, if you can see, no money has been earned. 500,000 views, engagement of 112,000. I've gained about 6,000 followers just within the last month. and I've earned nothing. You understand? Here on YouTube, let's go to YouTube. Let me show y'all what my payout is on YouTube for the month of July, which I'll be being paid in August. Let me show y'all. For the amount of people, y'all subscribe to this channel, y'all see I put out videos almost every day. Some of them go viral, some of them don't. Well, I don't really go viral here on YouTube. It's a lot harder to go viral here on YouTube. But with y'all donations, my lives, the shorts, you know, that accumulates to a certain amount. But this is how much money I'm making on YouTube this month. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see if I can. This is how much money, let me see. Can y'all see that? Oh, nope, went to the wrong thing. Let me go back. This is how much money I'm making on YouTube this month. $284, which I'm gonna buy my son a bike with that, okay? Let me go back to Facebook, because I don't know if y'all were able to see Facebook, but, because how it is, but let me show y'all. This is what I was trying to show y'all on Facebook, see? All right, let's go over to TikTok. TikTok, I'll go viral on all the goddamn time. But as we all know, and as I just said, you don't make a lot of money on just because you're going viral on TikTok. So within the last couple days, I've gone viral. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can see that. A couple times. I have 2 videos from yesterday. Both have 50,000 views. And I have a couple videos from last week that have over 100,000 views. So, but that doesn't translate to money, because like I said, they're trying to discourage people from making this into any type of career. A couple years ago, I would have been able to get my new apartment with the amount of engagement and the amount of views that I'm seeing right now. But when things have changed, it's a lot harder. So I can understand why people are discouraged from even wanting to do this. You get what I'm saying? Not to mention all of the censorship, all of the fuckery that comes along with the algorithm, favoring certain people over other people, your content not being pushed, you trying to do like all this effort to do it. It's not worth it if you're trying to make it into a job. Now, if you are an artist, if you have to express yourself, if you're a yapper, if you're a creative, then absolutely. If you get on here and you get off to getting on camera and just getting attention, then it's for you, all right? But if you're hoping to have any money out of this, I don't know if that's where this is. You have to have strategies in order to bring money in from outside places. You're not gonna just get money from the ads anymore. Not like you used to. And that's kind of lame, right? That sucks for the people that want to make this into a career, because people have looked at this for a lot of times as their way out. Unfortunately, I'm taking the thumbnail, y'all. Y'all can watch me take the thumbnail. We'll get this one back here. Get a little smile there. And there we go. But yeah, man, I think that's fucked up. 8,000 watch hours. 8,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. Getting to the 1,000 subscribers already hard. 8,000 watch hours is crazy. Let's say like retention is a big thing here on YouTube. It's like people watch most people's videos for less than a minute. So you extrapolate that times views. Like you say you only getting like, you know, 1,000 views per video, and people only watching your shit for a minute at a time. You're not gonna ever get to 8,000, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be engaging. It forces you to have to be more creative with your content. She's stuck in the street. Somebody helping her though. You have to be more creative with your content. You have to be more creative with how to get people to engage with you. And a lot of times that's why you see so many people come up with all these salacious takes that they know is gonna get like all this engagement, because that's like now one of the only ways to even drive engagement on social media. That's why social media don't seem fun no more. Social media was fun at the time because most of the people that were on here creating content wasn't doing it for the money. They were doing it to be funny. They were doing it to be creative. They were doing it to be different. They were doing it to showcase their talents. But now, since everybody's doing it to money, everybody's trying to appear to the algorithm. So a lot of people complain that the shit ain't the same. You don't have a lot of real people talking about real shit, because what are they doing? They have to stay up with the algorithm and try to make that little check. So this may incentivize people to get on here that just want to do it to be creative. This may incentivize to get some of the people that's just been putting up AI slop. That's another big reason that YouTube is cracking down on the monetization, because a lot of people have taken AI and just ran with it and just killed it, right? That's why so many channels over the last couple months have been demonetized, because they've taken AI and they've just been mass producing videos and, you know, killing the algorithm. So they've lost their channels, they've lost a lot of their revenue and all that stuff because they tried to game the system. But can you blame them for gaming the system when you have this revolutionary tool that everybody's bragging about? All these millionaires are telling you to use, all of these tech giants are telling you to utilize it in your projects and in your work, and then these people go and do it, and then they get demonetized, right? But like I say, you get people an inch, they take a mile. What do these people do? They just start making AI slop. So a lot of these people get demonetized, and the people that are real content creators that really wanted to do something with this, that really want to get on here and express themselves, grow an audience to become something, that's a lot harder now because of that. And then, like I say, then you will still have people that are able to utilize those tools to get ahead of other people because, okay, I figured a way out to use AI to mass produce content and the algorithm not flag me or not demonetize my channel. You're gonna have people that figure that out too. But this is the reason that they're cracking down on it. Like, that's why social media doesn't feel the same no more. That's why YouTube don't feel the same no more. You go back 10, 12 years, not even, yeah, 10, 12 years, people, it was fun on here. You know, of course you always had the controversy because it's a part of the internet. That's just a part of it. But a lot of people were getting in here for the love of the fucking game, bro. People are getting on here creating content for the love of the game. They're not doing that no more because there's this monetary incentive there, right? I do it for the love of the game. Of course I love the monetary incentive. That $300, like I said, is gonna help me get my son his bike. You know what I'm saying? Each month, that $300, because it's usually about $250 to $300. That $200 to $300 sometimes covers my rent for that week. I look at it as a blessing, right? But as far as like a career, okay? When you look at that little bit of money that y'all just saw me make, all the people that have seen my face, all the people that came and cussed me out, all the people that came under my comments, all of that engagement, all of that traffic, you're right, and the little amount of money that I'm making is you got to think about that for a minute. On a Saturday at my job, I make about $100 to $120 in a day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people saying, you know what, I'm just gonna get a real job. And that's exactly what they want people to do. They want people to shut the fuck up, get out there and get a real job. They want more consumers than creators, and there's too many creators and not enough consumers right now, and that's why they changed that watch hour stuff. And I just want any of you creative people not to feel discouraged, because it's never been about the watch time as far as like your success or just how many subscribers you got. It's honestly about the consistency and being able to fucking create this content and want to create this content and getting somewhere with it. Don't let this discourage you to the point to where I'm not going to be making videos, I'm not going to be that person, this is never going to be something for me, yada yada yada. It can become something if you make it. This is like anything, you know what I'm saying? Just look at it, just look at this as making it so that this competition has become harder, and you're willing to do this competition in order to outshine the people that are about to give up. But I'm telling you, in the comments, I'm seeing hundreds, thousands of people under these YouTube videos talking about this 8,000 watch hour thing, saying, you know what, I'm done with content creation, I'm not going to do it no more, I'm over it, whatever, da da da. I'm not saying that they never had a love for the game, because they have a right to be discouraged. But if you really have a love for the fucking game, that's not going to discourage you. You're going to keep making content and you're going to shine above them. Just look at it as like this 8,000 watch hours eliminating a good portion of your competition for you to go viral, for you to show yourself, for you to get that 8,000 watch hours. Because obviously people are looking for authentic content from people to talk about their lives and to be realistic, and not to be these fucking, you know, these puppets that are just serving the goddamn algorithm or the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, that are talking about real shit that's going on in their life, that's going on in their relationships, what's going on with this economy, their kids, their life. You know what I'm saying? People want that again. People want to see people be creative. People want to see people come out of their shell and treat this content creation shit like it's fun again, right? And maybe this will be the thing that do it. I'm saying that as a person that watches content a lot. I'm looking at it as this is probably going to be a good thing. But as a creative too, I can see how frustrating